Drawing Hope is about a young girl who loves art. She's always drawing and painting, and she's been working on her bedroom, trying to make it a happy place. So she's been doing paintings and drawings and just collecting things and just filling her room with all these lovely things. And then she looks out of her window with her little dog Smudge, and she realizes that people outside are looking really sad and all bogged down with little problems. And you can see in the illustrations, there's little bits of writing above their head that just kind of shows you some of the things that are on their mind. And the whole town looks grey. And she thinks, oh my goodness, I want the whole town to be a happy place. So she has a little think about it. She gets all her art books out and looks for inspiration. And she finds one about Tibetan prayer flags. And she loves the idea that when the words blow in the wind from the flags, they spread good wishes and happiness in the air. So she thinks that's perfect. I'll do it in my town. So she gets her tissue paper and her art paper and stuff like that. And she starts making these flags, but of course, it doesn't always go right. There are so many ups and downs where things go wrong all the time because she's never done anything outside like this before on such a large scale. It's all about her journey from an idea to trying to bring colour and happiness to the town, like her bedroom. But the most important part of it is that during it, she makes a friend, an old lady who's been watching her. She starts getting colour. If you see in the illustrations, she's got a little bit of colour in her heart, a little bit of colour in her cheeks. She's starting to feel happiness again that she'd forgotten about. And it's because she'd seen the colour of the flags. And she teaches her how to knit. And she realises that working together is so much more fun than just struggling by yourself and trying to do a massive project by yourself. Mrs. Green has inspired her to keep going. I wrote it because I love community art projects. I'm always doing big projects with people, lots and lots of people together. And I always find when you're doing a project like that, people chat and just get on with each other. It's just lovely sharing. So I really wanted to spread this idea of doing a community art project around the country, which is why I wrote the book. I wanted other people to experiment with this. And the flag project is quite an easy one because you're just making one little flag. And then when it joins together, it becomes a really big thing. So you could do it in a school where you've just got one class making them, and the whole class are working together and they create one big string of flags and they feel like they've made one, they're part of a big project. And then if the whole school do it, you've got hundreds of flags all together, and other schools can join together. It started with a project that we did in Rishton, a little town in Lancashire, and we had hundreds of flags made. It was 4 schools all got together, and we made woven ones and felted ones, drawn with pastel, all ages, right from nursery children to adults. It's been wonderful. Other people have taken on the project, and it just feels like Hope's project that started off just in her bedroom and looking out the window could grow and grow. I'm now trying to get it to be a UK and Ireland-wide project where I can join the whole lot together to make one big project. So I'm trying to get it into communities and into schools, or even with families, and use the book as inspiration. I think one of the reasons why Drawing Hope has done so well in the People's Book Prize is that teachers are now using the book as a starting point for the flag project. So they're reading it to the children, and then the children are reading it at home. And it means that they voted, and the children voted, the parents voted. And so I am so grateful. Thank you so much, all of you, for voting.